Hi everyone. I just wanted to make a quick video. I was looking at what you submitted for this waves on a string assignment, and there's a lot of confusion. My instructions weren't very good, so I want to make a quick video on how to do this so that we can do this right. Okay, so the first thing I want to do, this is what you start with. We want to get everything set up properly. So one of the things you want to do is you want to click on no end there. We want to change manual to oscillate. I'm going to pause it for a second there. Other things we want to do, we want to change the damping down to none. Okay, and this goes really fast. We will turn on the rulers and we'll bring up the timer. Okay, so this is going really fast. So one of the things we want to do is I want to do the slow motion. So that'll slow everything down. Now the big source of confusion is what distance and what time we are measuring. So what we want to do, if you follow this wave, this peak as it goes across the screen, okay, oh, no, don't want that. I didn't realize you could move that ruler around. Okay, but if you look at that wave as it follows the screen, what we want to measure is the speed of the wave as it travels horizontally. So this peak is moving, and we want to know how many centimeters per second it's moving at. Okay, so that's what we're going for. We're not looking at the up and down motion, we're looking at the horizontal motion of the wave as it travels. Okay, so I think that was the big source of confusion. Okay, so right now let me change the frequency here, so I will pause there. Let me change the frequency down to something that we had, so I think we had 1. So we'll go ahead and do that. So we have 1 hertz. Okay, and now if we hit play again, we can see that wave is moving slowly across the screen. Okay, and so what we want to do is, I think what I will try to do is, when we look at this, so I'm going to start when this is right up there at the top. Okay, so I'm going to hit pause when it reaches the top. So about there. Okay, that's pretty good. So now I'm going to hit start on the timer, and I'm going to keep track of, get the time for a distance. So let's say we go from 0 to 6, so that'll be a distance of 6 centimeters. So we want to time how long it takes this peak, this particular peak, to get all the way over there to 6. Okay, so I'm going to start the timer, okay, then hit play, and then I'll pause it when it gets over there to 6. And one of the things you notice, you can even go frame by frame. Okay, so we've done similar things like this before, so that appears to be about what that is. So that would be a distance of 6 centimeters and a time of 0.92 seconds. Okay, and then if you change the frequency, so I believe we went from 1 to 2, and so if we want to change the frequency here, we should be able to change that there. So if you do that, you can do the same thing. We can stop the watch and then just let it run for a second. Okay, again, you can use the frame by frame, so that's going to be right at the top. So I'm going to reset the watch and then hit play again, and then again I'm going to take, this is the peak I'm starting with, and then I'm going to see how long that takes to go those 6 centimeters. So remember, this is the peak I'm looking at here, and it's moving. Okay, and this, so I would record that time. So there's a lot to keep track of, but the main thing is that we are looking at the horizontal motion, not the up and down motion. Okay, so I need some of you to go ahead and retake the data. Okay, your first part is fine up until the data chart, and you can download it again, and you can do it again, and I will just create another assignment as, you know, like wave on a string take 2. And if you were not looking at that horizontal motion, you need to go back and do that again, because this is something that's really important, and I apologize for not having that for not having the instructions clearly written enough. Okay, so I think that will take care of it. And go ahead and contact me through the portal, and I can help you out if you need it. All right, thank you.